2017 has been an interesting year for me. It has its ups and it has its downs, and along the way, I truly believe I have grown. I've met a lot of good people, I've learned a ton of stuff, I've made mistakes, and it's all for the good. At the end of the day, I think as I close out 2017, 2017 has been the year that I think I have grown. It has been painful at some times, but it has been very encouraging as well. So, what are the things that propel me in 2017 as I look back? I think is definitely the training class I did with Bob Galen in the Certified Agile Leadership class. I think that has been helpful. The support from the community has been tremendous when I needed them. It's amazing how a group of people in my circle that are willing to help when I ask for help in terms of questions, understanding of things, and just learning, asking to learn from people, and people are willing to share. So we live in a great community, a great agile community that's willing to share. The Scrum Master Focus Group has been interesting. I started the year just like the previous year, working on the Scrum Master Focus Group, had a chance to work and also help jumpstart the Product Owner Focus Group this year, so that has been awesome. And Andrew Blue has been awesome taking it, moving it forward. And I took a break in the last 3 or 4 months, 2017, looking into what else can I do, what other things would help me. I think 2017, the Scrum Master Focus Group have actually moved me and propelled me forward in terms of preparing me for my career. The other thing that is YouTube. I think what I realized is that the more I spend sharing on YouTube, the better I am with telling a story. And it has not been easy to tell a story. Some of the stories, oftentimes when you share stuff, people may not understand what you're saying, they may not like it, they may not believe in you, and they may take it the wrong way. But that's okay, because that's part of learning, right? And not everybody's gonna agree with me, not everybody's gonna understand what I'm going through, and that's okay. So at the end of the day, I believe that I have been better at telling stories, and it's making me easier for me to communicate at work, to also communicate my vision and to share my passion. So that's been awesome. Failures this year has also helped actually propel me. Believe it or not, making mistakes actually help us move forward. Of course, when you are making, when at the time when you're making the mistakes, you may not feel that way, but after the fact, when you look back, it actually had created more opportunities than anything else for me. So that's one of those things that happened to me in 2017, and I am blessed because I have those learnings. I'm blessed because I'm able to move forward. So that has been good. So 2017, what are the things that held me back? I think one of the things that I constantly struggle with is my self-confidence. So I have to watch out for that. So oftentimes I lack the confidence, or there are ups and downs in my days when I feel down, that I don't believe I have what it takes to do what I needed to do. So that's my own self-confidence. So I have to get better at it. So that's kind of sometimes it helped hold me back in 2017. The other thing is the thinking that Agile is mainstream. I believe I'm late to the game in Agile. So I often had this perception that I'm late to the game, therefore there have been a lot of others that are better than I am, and definitely there are, who've helped me. And also that a lot of people understand it, and that Agile is already mainstream. But in reality, it's not. There's still a lot of people that don't understand what Agile is, Scrum, Kanban. They don't know the mindset. And so because I was under the illusion that I behaved in a specific way, that I didn't have the right patience for it. So that's kind of hold me back in 2017 a little bit, and I think that from that I've learned otherwise. So the other thing that I think hold me back was the change in work, where the work situation changed for me. I'm now working for a different company, and during that time, I was scheduled to give a talk in Orlando, and I was looking forward to it. And because of that, I couldn't go. So I think that held me back. I believe that held me back a little bit in terms of my speaking engagements, speaking opportunities, and also just opportunity to learn how to do that. I think that's something. That's something that held me back. The other part is the old command and control behavior is hard to shake away. When I say that is, believing that I can control what people do, believing I can control what people say, believing that, that I have control over those outcomes isn't true, right? And we want to control it, but that's not true. We can't control those things. I can't control what people think about my YouTube. I can control what people think about what I say. What I can do is believe and do what I do, and and I can't worry about those. So the thoughts of me, having second thought in terms of how I can control things, I think that in itself held me back. Looking forward into 2017, what are the risks that I have, or what are things that could, again hold me back? I think I need to watch my confidence. I should be confident in what I'm capable of doing. I know what I do. I know I have the knowledge to do it, so I should trust myself in terms of doing that. So that's something that I need to watch. To not get myself stuck in a specific place in terms of thinking, right? I should continue to learn. I should have an open mind to things. Having worked for in a place for too long, we tend to get used to it. We tend to forget about things. We get, it's like, oh, this is how things are done. Therefore, continue to go on, and that's not true. We need to challenge ourselves. So one thing is that I need to watch for that on myself, making sure that I don't fall into that. And learning, continue to learn. I think that's the biggest thing for me, and not lose my passion. Sometimes life gives us stuff, right? Life has its ups and its downs, and during those downs, I should not lose hope. I should not lose my passion, and sometimes it's hard. And I think it took me a while to get back to my passion, and I think at base, as I look back, it had helped me. It's gonna definitely strengthen me. It has been for the better for me because I've learned through my failures. So those are the things that, kind of thinking back in 2017, what propelled me, kind of moving forward, what helped me, and then what hold me back, and what are the risks I look forward to. So 2018 is going to be an interesting, challenging year for me. I will continue to do YouTube, and believe me or not, I'm actually going to take YouTube to the next level in terms of conversation with Charles. We're actually moving to a new channel, and you should hear something about it. Hopefully our first video will come out at the beginning of the year, where it's more focused on our conversation and not mixed with everything else. My intention is to continue to do YouTube, to continue to share, continue to put out content out there related to agile stuff, and also other things that may come up that I may be interested in. So I will continue to do that. I think 2018 is challenging. It's gonna be interesting to learn. I think it's gonna be really, really good. So I hope 2017 has been good for all of you. Put a comment to kind of let me know how it has been for you. I hope what I have done has helped you all. Maybe I can do some stuff to help you. If there is, just don't be afraid to reach out. And that's all I have. Goodbye 2017 and 2018. Here we go.